Mm, high 6, 7 and high potato. Oh, hi Korn. Uh, just 1 second, the postman came and I need to open the doors. I will be back soon. And hi Nando. Oh, and hi Kat. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry guys. And also I didn't notice that you came in because I'm figuring out yeah, how I, in general I got the idea what do I want here, but it's not so easy so far to figure out how it will look like. Yeah, sure, share the good news, Korn. With pleasure, I will hear something good. Mm, mm, mm. And Nando, with what? I don't know that Nando is here, but anyway, I will answer. Nando, with watercolors, usually I make the portrait with some surrounding, but this one is going to be from the Floral series, so I would like to make the flowers around. Oh my god. So huge congratulations, Korn. And I believe this is the college that you applied as a first place. So already, if you are accepted, then everything will be fine. So what kind of the college is it? And congratulations, yeah. Oh. Oh, and my cat also came to say congratulations. But right now, she is destroying everything, so she needs to go. Mhm. Now this is. Yeah, Korn, please tell me what kind of the college is it, and is it the college that you applied as a first choice? So if it's what you wish to go, then I'm extremely happy and congratulations. And I got the funny story about my extremely close friend. And when we graduated the secondary school, uh, he just didn't pass well exams, and he simply he simply didn't have any choice about the studies. I mean, he could pick the studies that had something like uh, he picked the studies where they just didn't ask about anything, only positive exams. So in Poland, for example, those studies are the hardest ones. It's very funny, but in Poland, for example, the hardest studies usually got free entrance because no one is risking just extremely heavy studies. Oh, so then it should be extremely good. Yeah, especially if you will study the foreign languages, it will give you a lot of opportunities. Really, it's extremely good. So I'm happy with you also. But about my colleague, yeah, and he had to study at the technical university. I mean, he picked at the technical university the physics, and to be like honest, for example, at one of the exams, from the 170 people that joined the exam, there was like 5 people who passed the first term. Yeah, and it's unbelievable, but he finished those studies, and after those studies, he didn't get any job. So he just started to learn programming, and now he is the manager in IT corporation. I mean, actually, it's IBM. But the funniest story is that he finished the heaviest studies. There is something like 7-8% of the people that can go through the university, and in the final way, he even doesn't work in his profession. So yeah. And Korn, for example, if you had a choice by your own, not your aunt, what kind of the studies would you pick? Mm, Korn, you want to say that you were the best from all candidates? If it's true, then I'm impressed. Truly, I'm impressed. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. So then I can congratulate you, and I can tell you that you impressed me like hell. From the place one to get the admission in the college is huge huge success. That never happens to me, actually. Okay, and here. Uh, hmm, I believe. And in which city will you study? Are you going to move away from your hometown, or is it at the spot? I mean, when I studied, also I had to move away, and I got extremely good memories with this. So I don't know how it is in Asia, yeah. But for example, in Europe, when you are studying, you got very colorful life, especially if you live with colleagues and with some other students at one apartment. So, for example, I was renting the apartment uh, with this guy that was studying the physics, the most heaviest studies on the Technical University of Breslau. But 1 year I decided to live with 9 students. including me, yeah, and that was crazy. We had apartment like it was yeah, 5 rooms. It was over 100 square meters. All the very old building in the center of the Breslau, and we all had different faculty. So imagine that everyone had opportunity to make a party. So it was 1 year when at home, just all the time someone was visiting us, and yeah. Yeah, actually, uh, the atmosphere during the studies is created by the people and students, not by a place where you live. In fact, and the the true student life can be only experienced when you move away from your home and you don't live with parents anymore. Otherwise, unfortunately, you will miss a lot of how to call it, a lot of experience, a lot of life experience. So for sure, our colleagues that came from Breslau and all colleagues that lived with parents, they didn't, they haven't experienced a true study life. It was just, the another period in the life when you have to learn a lot, and it's not good. Mm, okay, actually I can do this like that. uh 1 second. Here, somewhere here I will put an eye. Yeah, here will be second. uh, okay. Oh, let's say I will make the nose because I lose orientation. So okay, let's say here will be nose. Mm, okay, let's say it will be like that. Hi Priya. Oh my god, I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you for so long time. So actually, Priya, just with Korn, we are speaking about the exams and university and so on. And yeah, I'm very glad that all of you are finally slowly getting the holidays. And yeah, I will make the new series of the watercolors of the portraits that will have the flowers and some organic surroundings. So right now I just make the first layer to get the general view, what I want to achieve. And very slowly I will just go to the details. So my conception here is to put here from the shoulders some net organic webs, let's say webs. Here I want to make it like soil that is spreading from the head, but also this organic things I would like to go a little bit higher around the head. And I wish, yeah, but I need to keep it right now bright. I wish to put here and here and maybe also like here, and yeah, it's hard to say that there are some small flowers just to make this as a part of the Floral series. So we will see. Just simply I will start minimum 5 of paintings, maybe more, because also I want to make the portraits with the crown. So maybe, I don't know. I'm about to start really many new watercolor artworks, and just slowly I will keep going to finish them. However, at the moment, I I don't feel at all motivated to finish the old watercolors, so that's why I will just make the new one. Yeah, actually I want maybe here the flowers to be extremely loose, so maybe I can even make it right now. I mean, no, I will not make it right now, but I will just place them, just to not forget that they are here. And yeah, I will make it with the color, because then I will forget. That is good idea. One second, it will be. here. So there I will just put some blue. Actually, this can go there. Okay. And the yeah, it's just about the triangle balance. Just I don't want to paint too many flowers, and I will just keep 3 spots. Oh. No, probably it's not high Kuro, by the way. Probably it's not blur. It's because I'm doing. Ah, okay. So it was blur. So thanks for information. Priya, and also you are going to college after those exams, or this is just the between classes? And Xuro, how are you? And how is going with the live streams? For the last 3 days, I was pretty in bad mood, and to be honest, I didn't visit too much the YouTube and so on. Here I can go slightly on the face. Yeah, Kuro. So we can say that I experienced the same issue. I mean, I was extremely down in a previous days. And one of the reasons why right now I'm doing the watercolors is yeah, my disappointment about myself. However, I believe it's okay. I mean, in the final result, I'm very happy about this, because actually when you just try a lot of many different things, then you never burn out. And already I'm very engaged into this watercolor, and that makes me feel satisfied. And when you are doing the only one thing the whole time, and when you practice only the one aspects of artwork, then it can just crush your mind. I mean, actually it happened to me, because I was practicing this all stupid box guides. Yeah, so I didn't give up with the guidelines, but at the moment I need to rest a little bit from this sheet, and probably I will give up totally with all guidelines, boxes, and so on. And slowly I even don't believe that those mangakas and so on they paint or they learned like that, just to go to the technique and smooth painting. I start to believe that it's kind of experience, observation, and practice. And to be honest, from other hand, I think that if you pay attention and you learn just by improving the mistakes that you make, for example, with it doesn't matter, with shading, with perspective, with proportions, and so on, when you pay attention at the mistakes that you make, the eye just simply will guide you after some time by itself. So I believe you don't need, in fact, all those lines that are, I don't know for what. It's also when we speak about the event perspective. So just if you got enough experience, even hard perspective that is very difficult for drawing the lines around everywhere, it will go by itself if you practice enough. This is what I believe after watching all those tutorials, because it doesn't make any sense for me. Yeah, it will be woman with three flora, with 3 spots of the flowers, and with some organic web that I want to go here around the eyes, especially here, to the soil tones. And yeah, I will try to connect this gray green with the orch and some soil, bright soil tones. And here I would like to make the very dark contrast of the web, probably, but I'm not sure 1,000,000%. But this very high contrast will be filled by the soil. This is how I see it right now, and it should vanish here, just in the surrounding. And we will see. In theory, theory, yeah. This is the pronunciation. 1 second.
Theory.
Okay. I will just pronounce this like I like theory. It should be fine, but we will see. Just yeah, at the moment I am only about to define the main shapes and the main directions of the artwork. but I don't know. I didn't say it lately, but I went through the many tutorials lately, yeah. And at the one of the tutorial, I have heard really the best advice since a long time. That should just be very universal for everyone. It's simply, if you want to improve your art, just paint what you love, and when the painting doesn't look like you wish to, then you slowly will try to find out the reasons why it doesn't look like you wish to. And you are learning just even without noticing it. That was extremely good advice, because I pretty much agree with this. So, for example, you are you love, for example, the military topics, or you are drawing some character with the gun, but you have never done anything similar. So the first time when you will make the illustration of the gun, it probably will look like the just shit. But because you really love to see the good result, and for example you really want to accomplish this illustration to be good, you will find out informations how to draw a gun, how the metal reacts, I mean how the metal reflects the light, how, for example, the wood looks like, and so on and so on. And you will even not notice this, but in the future, when you will make the metal basket or anything like that, already you will get this knowledge, for example, how the metal is reflecting the light, or for example what kind of the surface is and so on and so on. I don't know that it's correct, but it was the best what I have heard in the past 3 days of just watching tutorials, yeah. IG Zen 7. And high RTB. Aura, I don't accept any collaborations actually. So yeah, it's not possible in a near future in general. Oh, hi Michi. Welcome to the stream. Jizen. Okay. I will check, but please stop spamming. Usually, if you just make one, oh my god, 1 second, because it will be also at the stream. Yeah, I have checked your oh, 1 second, your new animation. Mm. Hmm. Mishi, I don't know because again I was focused. The one conclusion I had after watching this, actually, it looks extremely well, but is as well extremely time consuming. And yeah, it's very hard for me mm, to define. For example, if you own once this technique and this sensitiveness to just distinguish the colors and the tones, I'm not sure that is the best way to practice, for example, the art by using pen. If, for example, it's not the final artwork or the product that you want to, for example, sell or earn on it. I don't know that you mean that you know what I mean. It's when I think about this, it's the same like, or even maybe slower progress than with the color pencils. It's it's looking extremely good, but as well is extremely time consuming. Because for a while I was thinking just maybe to try this and to do something with the pens, but then I just I thought that, for example, I will have to make one artwork just for a so long time. I was like, yeah, maybe not. But what the idea I got in my mind, but also I would have to practice this. It can work extremely well as a partial, for example, addition to the artwork. So let's say you are doing something with the ink or with watercolors with some medium that is transparent, yeah? It's very important. And let's say you make the final touches, or you make as a background the deep pen shadows, and then you cover it with the another medium. It can be both. Just it can look extremely well when I thought about that. But also, yeah, it demands a practice and the experiment to just verify that this idea is good or not. And also, I don't know how does pen behave on the paper when you put something wet on it. I have no idea. So for example, right now, if I do something with the pen and then I will put the watercolor in a loose technique, how does the pen will behave? It will stay extremely visible, or it vanish, it blur, or yeah. I have never done this, so I have no idea. But that was very interesting conclusion. Hmm. And I will tell you another very interesting point. I shouldn't say that because it's maybe some kind of like I was disrespectful or anything like that. But I don't mean that at all, because I have started to learn this whole manga and so on. I also watch the live streams of some professionals, yeah. I don't know, maybe you know him or maybe you don't know him, but and also uh, but this guy actually I like. Okay, I don't remember his name, but the guy who is creating One Punch Man, yeah, and to be honest, very often I like much more to go to your streams, like to the stream of Ishika, or I just step by Mishi Art or Xuro or any one of you. And watching this for me is much more interesting than watching the professional mangaka. It's because everything what they show always is like repetition. This is my I mean, it's not that I don't respect them. It's just like after 1 or 2 hours of watching, you can just guess and you know how it will be done, because always in the background they got the sketch, and then they just make shadows and all details on the drawing. However, yeah, especially I got this feeling with Tomokizumi. Tomokizumi, yeah. I don't know why. And anyone can share his also thoughts when you watch the professional mangaka. And also what kind of impression I got. I think that someone is preparing them in the studio, the general sketches, and they finish them. I got this feeling. I mean, it's maybe even not feeling, because I made some researches that in the studio, for example, yeah, very often they order just to the workers to make sketch. How you pronounce this? Oh man.
Sketch.
Ah, sketch. Okay, because right now I forgot what I was doing. Yeah. I was here and the shadow and too much. Okay, let's say I will make it later. By Ashopea. It's hard to say. Yeah, probably it's portrait, but the expressive one. Yeah. 1 second. Yes. Okay, anyway, before I start to put lines on the face, I go for 3 minutes to take a break. Mm. Okay, I will be back in 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Mm. I does. Yeah, to be honest, I'm most of the time I'm really focused because at the moment I'm just trying to figure out the shapes of the organic structure around the face, and it absorb probably all my brain abilities. So for example, when I'm just coloring something on, or I'm doing something less creative, then I don't need to be so focused. But at the moment, yeah. By the way, how are you? And how is going? Maybe I will keep this. No, here I will keep this slightly. I will figure out it later, actually. Oh, oh, hi cat. And what are you painting? Does? And cat, how is doing Mermay? Yeah, I noticed that you have done already five Mermay drawings. I mean artworks, and you started to make the digital. Really? Why? Yesterday? Yesterday when I checked the Mermay, you had 48 likes. You have done 7, and when you think that you have to do like 30, it's just not possible. Yeah, I believe so. Oh my god, that's that sounds wow. That sounds extremely advanced, and ooh. So years ago, I decided to paint philosophical painting. It's okay. It was a graveyard, yeah, with the souls and so on. But actually, I gave up because I realized that it will take like half of the year to finish this. And when you gave this title, I got the same feeling that the artwork with this kind of plot is something that you make half of the year or even longer. Oh, that's great, Kat. Then I will even say that it's very good that you gave up, because it's much better to create something that goes from your mind than simply make 30 of mermaids. So the plot and the topic of the painting is extremely drastic. So yeah. However, thus if you decide to make something like that, you have to count that it will be like tons of the time that you will need to spend. Otherwise, it will look pretty shitty. So just take your time and make it extremely slowly and pay attention what are you doing. However, if you finish this, the back of the experience that you take with yourself will be huge, believe me. Yeah, but much more is about the light, about the object, 3D dimensional point of view. Also, you will learn extremely deep the anatomy because the pose is very demanding. The perspective probably also cannot be just normal. So yeah, in general, if you say something like that, I in my imagination also I got the some kind of the ideas about this kind of the painting, and it's demanding like hell. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's just actually it's always like that. You take few reference photos, and in the final way you try to combine all of them to create your own idea. Yeah. So it's very difficult. It's not like impossible, but it's very difficult to create something that goes directly from your mind, especially with advanced paintings that that represent the particular scene. And for example, if you want to make it in realistic style, then yeah, you would have to get like I don't know how many years of experience to get this from your head. No, that is it's okay. I don't know. Yesterday I missed the. No, it was not yesterday. 2 days ago, I missed her information that she is going away. I don't know. Simply when I focus on the painting, I don't see the messages. So maybe I have no idea. Maybe she is in the school or she is busy. Lately, she is very often busy because she takes some lectures after the school, and yeah, probably she is learning a lot. And by the way, it's like Yeah, that's very good. That's. But by the way, about the interruption, yeah, of during the work, uh, it's extremely important to make a breaks from what are you doing, and just this is the tip and advice to anyone. If you are drawing something or you are painting something, every 15 minutes try to just look around and try to disturb your attention slightly. It's very important because, for example, when you are focused on the project or anything like that, and you are working, you don't notice the mistakes that you are doing during the process, and by disturbing yourself by looking around and by coming back to the artwork, for example, you got fresh look at the artwork, and you can notice what is wrong, or you can get very fast the idea about continuation. And actually this is practiced by everyone in mm, every area that demands the big focus. Yeah, and the movement is even better, yeah, than just looking around. Yeah. So but this is funny or not funny, but for example, when you look at the chess games, and when the grandmaster are playing chess, also they, for example, very often leave the place of the game, and it's not because they are not interested about the game that are they playing, and very often even they look at other games of other chess players, and they look at those games not because they just are just waiting for a move of opponent, but they distract the mind and they reset the mind, because when they come back to the chessboard, then they can just get the new, fresh, better idea, and walking around is like the exercise for them. So it's funny, and very often, for example, the chess grandmasters are going to the gym, and they make daily exercises just to keep body and brain in good shape. Yeah. And when you make the sculpture, uh, do you make something like the skeleton? I don't know how you uh, yeah, skeleton, they call it, but it's from the anatomy. But you know, I have seen at YouTube, because I was interested also a little bit about making the sculptures, and I have seen that they make the skeleton and then they put the materials on it. So this is what I have seen. Uh, yeah. at the YouTube yet. This is my knowledge about the sculptures. So, yeah. Anyway, I believe I have to slowly figure out. Hmm, yeah. So, like the song is saying, let it be. Oh. Oh, okay. Mm, so yeah, it can look like that because yeah, it's just right now defining the general movement on the artwork and shapes. So when I will fill in the tones, it should this everything here. It should look like the kind of the net, the some maybe not net, some kind of the organic structure. And here I want to go with the soil tones. So everything will change when I start later to add the shadows and the volumes, because when I add shadows to the face, it will start to be 3D dimensional. Yeah, right now it's pretty flat and yeah, it's simply flat. But actually, the biggest problem for me, I mean, it's not the problem, but just for a most of the time, I'm struggling how to actually connect the. Okay, let's say it's like the roots, yeah, here, the roots that are going over the face and everything, yeah. And the biggest issue for me right now is how to connect those roots with the soil, because here I want like here and here in the background, but I will make it later, and here much more on the head, the the feeling like it was the soil. And right now I'm just figuring out in my head how to connect those roots with the soil. Yeah, and we will see. Oh. Yeah, that is very fine. The imagination can tell you whatever you want, and it's it's very funny. But also, I have done pretty a lot of the abstract artworks in my life, and simply I like them extremely a lot, and very often I take them and I put them on the walls. Yeah, and my mother or my wife, they always can describe 1 million things that are on the painting, but when I created them, I have never had any intention to make anything more than the balance that will be interesting for me. The balance of the very heavy and very strong accents. So when I when I look at the abstract artworks, I really like to see the balance that is just placed in the chaos. Yeah. So then the artwork is interesting for me. First, I will just make it with extremely bright background, and then I will figure out how it will go. Because if I will not make it right now, then it will be not possible to make the background. In fact, mm, Yeah. Yeah. That is true. So years ago, uh, one of the games that I have done when I had any idea what to paint was making 2 or 3 lines on the empty paper, and then I just kept drawing the image that I suddenly noticed. Just 1, 2, or 3 lines created sometimes even the full idea of the painting, and it was, yeah, the game that I played with myself when I had totally empty head about you know creating anything. And it's very funny, yeah, but actually it works with everything, like with clouds, with wood, with stones, yeah, or with mountains. Very often, for example, when I look at the mountains, also I see a lot of objects, you can say. Yeah, stones, rocks, and so on. The trees, just also trees are creating very often the big big amount of the structures that you just simply see. Okay. I think I will take like 3 4 minutes of the break, and I will make also the another background for the another watercolor. But actually, I got like because yesterday I have started. I got like 5 or 6 ideas. I hope that all of them will work out, but anyway, if just half of them will work out, then I will be happy. 1 second, because I just took this and oh, Teteban. Yeah, that is something I would recommend you to practice and just to study. If you are if you are fascinated about this topic, then sure, that's extremely great thing. Yeah, so successes on the training. Teteban, we were mentioning you, and Das was asking about you. Yeah, because always I'm happy when you appear. And also, the last time I even didn't notice when you just went away, and I I felt slightly bad that I didn't say goodbye or anything. But actually, I noticed that yeah, already the coffee is empty. I have to make the new one. Yeah. Hi, Kat. Welcome back. Uh, what do you mean, Kat? Anyway, guys, I go to make the coffee, and I will try to make the very fast background for the next. I mean, for another watercolor. Noted, Eban. The coffee is empty, so I have to make the new one, and I will make it right now because yeah, already is over 1 hour without the break. So I will take a break for the coffee to make coffee, and I'm back. One second. Uh, maybe just 1 second. I need to check this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take. I'm very happy that you are active and you are doing something practical while watching. Uh, okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to make the coffee. Yeah, but the point is that she was drinking a water, and she knows that she cannot do this. But yeah. Okay. I will I will try to make the background for another one, and maybe even if I will make it extremely fast, I will do one more. Oh, yeah, but here. Oh, I have to take another paper. Mm. Okay, let's say. Mm. Actually, I will use the same gray color. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking about that, about the high brisket. Uh, so no, it will be the portrait, also the face. I just make the right now the first layers, like in the title. It's about to define the basic shapes of the face, the proportions, and just simply then I can go forward with the details. Usually it's mm, yeah, I need this just to not lose the proportions while I'm working yeah, with details, because it's very easy to just misplace some things when we are doing it. However, here will be a face, and actually mm, yeah, I decided to finish the cycle, the series with the crown. So it's just the face, and here the face should go uh, should be melted to the crown here around, and here I believe I will make some, I don't know what yet, but I will make something here also. Yeah, because sometimes even when I make the background for the face, sometimes I just make totally random shapes, and it's very helpful because you can never predict how those shapes will, what they will create, and then you can use them to make something very original. So it's also very interesting. But in general, in the near future, I will make only the portraits, and it's because I got too many ideas, and we can say too many series to finish. But also I believe that the watercolors I will keep just only for the portraits with yeah, not realistic, but expressional. read anything that you like. Reading just about the things that you are interested in is always beneficial. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. be honest, I have to Google what even is Wattpad, because it seems that I even don't know. Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh, that is extremely interesting. Oh my god. How it's possible that I have never heard about this? And to be honest, I will write it down. Oh my god. Okay. Uh, okay. Yeah. I'm just signing up to Wattpad. Unbelievable. It's just like a huge discovery for me. Okay. Um, oh, okay. Let's say I will try to make the login exactly the same like on the YouTube. Uh, um, what am I interested to read about? Do I have to pick? Okay, let's say humor for sure. Let's say science fiction. Science fiction combined with humor and with uh, short stories. Okay, humoristic short stories that are in the future. Okay, and top picks for you. Oh my god. I didn't choose the romance, and they already I see that 3 or 4 books are like romance. What is the what the hell? Teteban, I just signed in into the to the Wattpad, yeah. I picked that I want short stories that are full of humor and are science fiction. And from the 8 suggested books that I should read, I see that 5 of them are, oh my god, are like romance. No, probably all of them. What the hell? Uh, okay. Okay, but this is great. Uh, but unfortunately, I'm so tired about learning the manga guidelines that I will make it in the future maybe. But if I create something, I will place it there. Uh, that is not bad idea. Okay. Do I want to make anything else here? Mm, okay, I got this. So one sec. Okay, I believe I will finish right now. And I got bad feeling that this face is too big. Hmm, but maybe I will be able to do something. Uh, Maybe in some way I will be able to make it smaller, but actually it's not possible right now. Maybe, yeah. Anyway, I believe I will finish just right now, and I will continue tomorrow with the watercolors. And I think I will just start adding some details, and slowly I will work out with yeah, with those two. And I got two old ones also. So yeah, thank you for chatting, for being with me, and we will see each other like tomorrow, I believe. So have a nice day, evening, morning, and the night. Ciao.